Not just that, I'm a little boy and I'm a little oily.
He's draining me out.
Okay.
What are we trying today?
Just your T-zone. There you go. Does he look better?
Much better.
Can you... Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Better, you think?
It's as good as it's
Powder?
gonna get.
How's
It's
it
as
do?
good as it's gonna
How's it
get.
do?
I like it. You'll kill me.
Hello and welcome to the Matador Express. I'm McKenna Thompson, photographer for the Daily Toreador. And no, I'm not Alexa, but I am McKenna.
I'm Michael Cantu, opinions editor for the Daily Toreador, and no, I'm not Alexa either.
Alright, so for football this week, the Red Raiders just can't seem to catch a break. The 4-game losing streak continues as the Red Raiders are now 4-5 in the overall season.
Yes, the Red Raiders are currently 1-5 in conference play and 2-3 at home. Next, they will play the Baylor Bears at 11 a.m. at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Things could be looking up for the Red Raiders, though, as ESPN has predicted a 77.3% chance to win against the Bears. Although they did just receive their first win of the season against Kansas. Michael, do you think this could be a good thing or a bad thing for Tech fans, since they kind of got that win out of the way, you know, like, it's out of the way, don't have to worry about giving them their first win or anything, but do you also think that that could be giving Baylor some momentum?
I feel like the win against Kansas is something that everybody's anticipating, like, okay, we're going to go against them, we can take on that, we can jump that hurdle fairly easily. Now, what this does do, however, is this takes back the competition level from both teams, honestly. You know, Tech starting off so powerfully really has drawn themselves back. Baylor starting off so powerfully has drawn themselves up. So I think we're going to see a real head-to-head matchup like we haven't seen in the past. Last week's game was supposed to be like that, except it wasn't. Thanks, Cliff. But this week's game, I think, honestly, it's going to be hard to predict a real winner here because they're both not winners.
And, you know, I will say, if you look at Baylor's past games against West Virginia, OU, both teams that we lost to also, they were close games. Baylor held themselves in those games. So I'm going to go with a Tech win this Saturday, but I'm also going to say don't discount Baylor because I really feel like they do have what it takes to give us a pretty dang good game.
Yeah. I would say also a Tech win this week. I'd say about 35-27.
Okay.
Going for the Red Raiders in this one. It's going to be a struggle, though. It's not going to come easy.
I agree.
All right, so you ready to kick the ball into soccer? The Texas Tech soccer team fought hard at the Big 12 quarterfinals against West Virginia, but unfortunately they fell to the Mountaineers 3-1 on Wednesday night at Swope Soccer Village.
Yes, the Red Raiders finished with a 9-7-3 for the conference record and a 2-4-3 for the season.
So
we're looking forward to next season. You know, I think we'll have some good people.
Yeah, I think Coach Stone's going to bring in some more folks, and he's going to keep in some good folks that he's had for a while.
I agree.
Good luck to everybody there.
Now for volleyball. Texas Tech lost 3-1 to Oklahoma in 4 sets, 27-25, 25-21, 19-25, and 25-15 on Wednesday, November 8th in the United Supermarkets Arena.
That was a mouthful, wasn't it? The Red Raiders were swept by Oklahoma when they met earlier this season. Now Tech is 14-11 overall and 7-4 at home this season. This is according to Texas Tech Athletics.
And next, the Red Raiders are set to play West Virginia at noon on Saturday, November 11th in Morgantown, West Virginia. Well, Michael, they did win their last game against West Virginia, I will say. So who are you taking on this next game?
I'm saying, Tech volleyball has really been, they've had their ups and their downs, and they're a very dynamic team. They can come off of a loss, but every now and again they'll surprise you with or they can come off a loss, and every now and again they just don't have enough to get the wins. I'm going to vote Tech on this one. I think they're good enough to really give us what we want, what the crowd wants us to see.
I completely agree. I think they're a day-by-day team, and I really do think they have what it takes to pull out another win against West Virginia. So
now let's dribble on down the court.
The Texas Tech men's basketball team wrapped up its preseason with an 84-54 victory against New Mexico State on Sunday, November 5th in an exhibition game in Midland.
Tech secured the win by outscoring New Mexico State 45-27 in the second half for the final score of 84-54.
Yes, and then Tech's season opener is set for 8 p.m. on Friday, November 10th as the Red Raiders take on South Alabama in Lubbock for the 2017 Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame tip-off tournament in the regional round.
Also, in their first exhibition game of the season, the Texas Tech Lady Raiders won 73-40 against St. Edwards on Sunday, November 5th in the United Supermarkets Arena.
Yes, with 3 minutes to spare, the Lady Raiders came in full swing with senior center Iona McKenzie scoring her first points of the match. Bright was able to hold off the Goats for the remainder of the game, which ended up with a Lady Raider win, 73-40.
Hold off the Goats. I think I'm going to start saying that. Next, the Lady Raiders are set to play Texas State at 2 p.m. on Sunday, November 12th in the United Supermarkets Arena.
And I believe that is all for Texas Tech sports this week.
Yeah, that's all the sports we have so far. We'll catch you next spring, I guess, for more stuff.
Yes, and wreck 'em.